IMF Tune version 5.6 is introducing the new Sender Auto-Whitelisting functionality. In this video, we configure and see how this feature works. The concept behind auto-whitelisting is fairly simple. IMF Tune looks at the emails being exchanged between local users and foreign contacts. In this manner, it identifies foreign contacts with which your organization exchanges emails. Once discovered, the foreign contact address is saved to the whitelist together with the date when this was discovered. The date information for each address is updated each time a new email exchange takes place between a local user and the foreign address. With time, an auto-whitelist could end up filled with dead contact addresses that are no longer in use. IMF Tune uses the date information in order to delete such addresses, preventing this problem. Cleaning up is a good security practice. Keep in mind that a foreign domain may get infected and become itself a source of spam distribution. Deleting unused addresses greatly reduces this risk. Let's move to the configuration Auto-Whitelist Senders category. We start by setting Enable Sender Auto-Whitelisting. If the local domain list is not configured, the configuration raises a warning alerting us that auto-whitelisting cannot be enabled. The local domain list is required for IMF Tune to better distinguish between incoming and outgoing emails. So we click Yes to immediately move to the local domain configuration. Here, we select Process emails addressed to specific domains. At the list, we enter the set of domains our exchange organization is accepting for local delivery or relaying. Local user mailboxes will have addresses ending with these domains. Let's move back to the Auto-Whitelist Senders category. Setting Enable Sender Auto-Whitelisting raises no warnings this time. The set of options that follow control the whitelist growth. Here we specify the maximum number of addresses in the whitelist and the age limit for each whitelisted address. As discussed earlier, IMF Tune keeps track of the date when a foreign address was last used. When enforcing these two limits, the oldest addresses are deleted, cleaning the list from dead contacts. The next set of options allows us to identify the list of local users, whose contacts are to be gathered for whitelisting. Selecting any local domain user enables auto-whitelisting for all users. Otherwise, we can choose to specify a list of users to exclude or include in the discovery process. As an example, imagine you have some guests using your email services for a short while. You might not want to whitelist contacts for such guests. Or consider the case where you have a mailbox that sends out automated emails to anyone filling some web form. You may choose not to auto-whitelist foreign contacts interacting with this mailbox. In this case, we choose any local domain user except for and enter the addresses to exclude in the list that follows. Under the Auto-Whitelist Senders category, we find the exceptions list. Here, we enter email addresses that IMF Tune should never auto-whitelist. Consider the case where some local user starts an email exchange with a malicious sender, or the case where some contact turns out to be a pest. You can instruct IMF Tune to stop auto-whitelisting the sender by entering his address here. Let's see auto-whitelisting in action. Here I am running IMF Tune for Exchange 2010. However, the same is true for Exchange 2003 and 2007. I start by sending out an email to a Hotmail account. This will trigger the IMF Tune discovery process, causing the address to be added to the whitelist. Let's open our Hotmail mailbox and reply to the email. Going back to the Exchange mailbox, we find the reply waiting for us. Let's confirm this email was whitelisted. I first look at the keyword report generated at the IMF Tune server. This functionality can be enabled from the IMF Tune configuration keyword reporting category. As you can see, the report is showing us that the email was whitelisted and that the whitelist was caused by Sender Auto-Whitelisting. This is what the header value Sender AWL means. For this demonstration, I also configured IMF Tune to save a copy of whitelisted emails to the quarantine reporting repository. So let's log on to the web interface and check the email from there. For more details on this interface, please check our video tutorial section. Here is the whitelisted email. Again, the keyword report identifies the auto-whitelist match. Switching to the reporting section, we also find the auto-whitelist matches listed here. This completes our tutorial. Today, we explored the new Sender Auto-Whitelisting functionality introduced in IMF Tune version 5.6. We encourage you to download our 30-day evaluation and try IMF Tune out. Also, check the links shown here for more IMF Tune video tutorials. Until then, thanks for watching.